Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode with City Homesteading with San Jose Tay. In this episode, we will go over how we made our Christmas cards. So, hopping right in, right here, I have all my things all set up and prepared and ready to go. First things first, we always need hand sanitizer. But I wanted to go ahead and show you how these little things came out. They came out very pretty. And for these, they are just colored with mica powder. So as you can see, I have my different color mica powders out. I am going to be making some blue ones this time. So first thing, sanitizer, because epoxy is the most stickiest thing in the world. Gloves is a really good idea. But yeah, moving forward, we are going to go ahead and show you all of the ingredients. And there's this lovely acetone, which is going to be used to clean later. You need your little mixing cups, and like I said, you need a stick for every color that you're going to use. Originally, if I'm only using two colors, I only need two sticks, because one of the sticks that you mix with, you can use it for one of your colors. And yeah, you have two bowls for two colors. Altogether, I use 20 milliliters. So that is 10 milliliters of A and 10 milliliters of B. And basically, you just put those in equal parts, and this is the most important thing. Also, the weather and the temperature of wherever you are is the second biggest thing. So when mixing these, please make sure that you mix equal parts and your measurements are exact. And you will also see that when I started to mix this, I had to clench it in one of my hands so that my body heat could actually heat the epoxy up, because it was too cold. Precise measurement and stirring is major. That way we have a good epoxy and it sets and it hardens properly, because if you don't get these measurements right, you'll have a sticky ooey gooey mess on your hands. And I do want to let you know that these silicone molds came from Michael's, and they were just in a Christmas section. And so I picked them up, and now we're molding. And we came up with this idea for our family Christmas card because we wanted to make homemade things instead of, going to go buy lots of cards and stuff like that, which is going to cost a little bit more to send something a little bit more heavier. So after the initial mix of the part A and part B, you are going to mix in your mica powder and mix that again for another minute or two. People are deserving of my Christmas card because I never send them, even though they send them to me. And I do apologize about that. I was not that kind of person, but here we are. People change every day. And this is what we got, this beautiful blue shimmery color. And we're going to go right in and start to pour. Now you will notice some air bubbles, but that is just fine. And I am going to show you and tell you a few different ways to get rid of those, depending on what kind of epoxy you bought and what the instructions say. If you even get any instructions with your epoxy, sometimes you can just let it sit there and the bubbles will rise to the top, and so they call it self-rising bubbles. So, and no epoxy has self-rising bubbles. They do, but yeah, you're gonna need to help it, and this is how you do that. Grab you a heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, use a hair blow dryer. If you don't have a hair blow dryer, a torch will work. All of these things works to get out the bubbles. And be careful when you're doing this on different type of projects, because the air and the heat will move your colors around, or your pattern around, or your design. So be careful with how you are handling your heat gun. I like to go directly over at an angle sometimes, but I prefer to go directly straight down, put the heat going straight down on top of the object. And this is what it looks like. Bye for now, and thank you for stopping by. I hope you found something interesting to share with your friends and family. I had fun sharing with you. Go ahead and comment, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be updated for new videos.